morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you I'll go back to the beta plans. We return to Big Sky and an invasion army of 8,000. Ouch! I have already summoned up my troops and I am moving into them, and I actually lost a few troops in between because we also had a peasant revolt, so yippee-yo-ki-yay, I would say. I don't know how to handle these 8,000 right now. There is no river crossing, I think, here that is to a province of ours. No, but I'm thinking of perhaps holding lands in Luxul, because CK2 to Luxul has a river crossing as here also to Luxul. So this would be a decent place to hold, but I'm not going to hold until I get a little bit of help. Oh! Thank you, I will accept, dear Lord. I wouldn't mind having some aiding in this war, because Yoza! There we go, fear has loosened its grip on me, and I stand tall against the things I used to fear, because, well, I went for a new ambition, and that was to lose. Fearful. And I've gained that, but I also have unfortunately gained stressed, as I'm trying to have so many distractions from me, from learning all the languages that, oh, it became a bit too much for Queen or the L. But we lost Craven. That actually increased also our marshal, which would mean our troop count will increase, which we, well, is going to have to be needed, because before this war was declared, wow, did people want to increase the council power. Even people that love me are like, hey, we want to increase the council power, because I said no to this man about the favor. Sorry that I didn't want my own country into running into destruction, as I knew this invasion was going to happen. But yeah, I guess he is not moving with the 8,000 because he's waiting on the rest. He has 20,000 men. I thought it was the 8,000 was enough, but no, he needs 20,000 to defeat me. What? That is a crazy amount. I hope he doesn't have the boats to move them all around, and that he's just going to walk them through here from Sioux. How am I supposed to be 20,000 men? Why does he get 20,000 men in order to beat me? That seems a bit ridiculous. I have 7,000. I mean, I know prepared invasions can give you quite a bit of number, but yeah, that much. 18,000 men. How am I supposed to do this? Can somebody tell me? Do it like this for now. I don't know what to do about this. 18,000 men? With no attrition, probably. Whoa, I need way more help than this. I have no allies. 18,000 men? That is ridiculous. Well, I guess this is the end of the eastern part of Big Sky. This is really nuts. The troop count is ridiculous. We're just going to have to try and attrition him to death. Invasion of Manitoba. He wants all the north. He wants this entire kingdom. This part, he wants all of it. We're going to have to run back and make him suffer attrition until I don't know what. Because he is suffering attrition right now, and I hope he will suffer way more attrition, so up to a point that we can handle the army. Come on, game. This is bonkers. This is so bonkers. But he's suffering a ton of attrition. So, it's winter, we need to get out of here. And we need to let him suffer, like, until he's down to I don't know how few. And as soon as we move here, I want to change something around. Can we? Thank you. Unite the army. And put him in charge. Move faster. We need to get... just need to run ahead of them. Lure all the way into our backland. And just go. Now, I also know that we have another lady that is capable of organizing things. So, I don't know why you're a commander of mine, but put my heir in power and... Do we have somebody else that's architect, that's not an organizer? We have an aggressive leader. I guess you are the best. After that. Alright, Will. My heir-to-be. Or, well, not my heir-to-be, my current heir. Get the armies away from here. Oh, he's now suffering no longer attrition, as it is summer. Right. Then pull them together, the armies. Oh, I did that wrong. Yeah, we're going to lose at least this, that's for sure. But these 12,000, look, it's Arctic, it's attrition. Ah, the winter thing stopped, that's unfortunate. They were suffering 30% attrition, supposedly. You know that they won't not get 30% attrition because we've calculated those numbers before and we noticed that they were wrong, but... And yeah, in the meantime, I did construct a city in Newell. I perhaps shouldn't have done that. I didn't realize that he would get this many troops and that I would need all my money for tons of mercenaries, but... We currently have 6,400 men. This is the entirety of our country. He has triple. No, that's over-exaggerating. We had triple amount of troops. He doesn't have them anymore. He's not suffering attrition in this area. I'm considering slipping to the back in order to defeat this army, but... We are going to lose some holdings. That is just guaranteed. We will have to fight back slowly for our nation. This invasion army is crazy. They're going to McDonald's. Well, this little war will just slow them down a little bit. They're going to the capital, probably. I'm gonna slip past them. As they move to the capital, I will hope they will fall for the trap of Canada. I feel a bit like Mother Russia, considering that we have all kinds of female rulers and attrition is our ally. And we won't suffer attrition in their lands anymore, regarding the fact that we nowadays have, of course, level 4 military organization. Yeah, I think he's going to go for my capital. I think that is his plan. In the meantime, we are gonna go then to the backlands over here. I think that's the best thing we can do. And there we go, we have gained multilingual. Perfect. Yes, move around, destroy all these small armies of my dukes that don't matter for the war score. Do it, and well, this army will just have to let it raid. I can't do anything about it. Oh, no. Increased council power. Well, I probably will have to accept that if they go for it, but it's 70%, so it's not really guaranteed that they would. Looky there again. Arctic, mild winter, and base. Perfect. Get freaking attrition to death, please. Until there are like 3,000 of you left or something like that. Until your invasion plans have totally failed. And we will have won. We need to be careful about our own attrition. We have 9,000 over there. How much do we have over here? 9,000 as well. But the harsh winter hasn't arrived yet. So yeah, so we need to be careful. I think we need to stop in this province for a while. Because we need not suffer. must be careful not to suffer attrition of our own in our own country. 10,000 troops. Perfect. I don't know why there's no attrition over here. Well, he is going to suffer more attrition if he goes upward. Even if that army drops to a manageable number of 6,000, it would be good for us. Because we will be in our own lands. And he's now going towards the lands of Big Sky, not of Manitoba. And thus we will be able to defend better there. And look, in Saskatoon, it's currently 2,200 men only. So he should suffer... he should be attrition to death like crazy. Look at it, 2,200. That's awesome. And he is now walking around thanks to this ducal war as he's trying to smash up these small little armies. And I'm glad I didn't walk forward because it's also 2.2 right here, right now. Right here, right now. I need to be careful though that if he comes back that he doesn't look at the 32.9. So 3,000 should die. 3,000 should die by the next tick. That's only 2,000, that's not 30%. I really don't know how you're calculating your calculations game, but I'm afraid you do not know mathematics. How long will it be? Until April. In April it should be over. The winter, that is. So we are going to take back these two provinces. That is the idea. Why would you attack? Why would you attack? Well, we just lost some war score thanks to a battle that really shouldn't have taken place, but alright. Oh, he's going to combine these two armies. Great. But we might be going down to the south in order to escape from them. And we walk fast. As we have an organizer. Are we going to catch them? No. Almost. Alright. Unsieged at least one province. And we might actually just take on this fort, because that will give him a focus point. As his army is already returning, I noticed. Alright. We need to move out of here into the south. Otherwise we have a problem. Not due to attrition, but because his armies are combining. He's putting these two again together. Okay. No longer court chaplain. Unfortunate. Oh, here, of a king. Gives us a chance for some more stuff. I can't put him, however, in power because I know we owe him a favor. I guess it's gonna be you. Even if you hate me. I have to do this. Which is unfortunate though, because my courtier was on my court chaplain was on my hand, and she is malcontent. But these people and free people are content. Okay, so pushing through laws is now possible. We're going to go to late administration. Oh no, yet another army of them. Well, that isn't good. That's not good at all. And there we go, late feudal law. But we are moving down south, making sure that we avoid this army a little bit more, because in the last year that they walked through our lands, they suffered tons of attrition. That is what we should fight for. Or actually wait on. And if they combine more, well, that's more attrition on their face. Because they won't be able to handle that. They won't be able to feed all these troops. And they're probably now going to focus on these two provinces again, because they are really weak, as well as this. That pushes them back. Time is our ally. Time is not their ally. Their event spawn troops, they will have issues later on. Wait, are you going to siege this alone? That'll be an interesting twist. I kind of want to go through this province. Strangely enough. Oh my, that's a walk around. That isn't worthy of it, so it seems. Alright. Yeah, and currently we are being eluded by this host. Because, well, I can't really do much about that right now, can I? I need to focus on this area, otherwise I'm doomed. People are actually turned to the guy in faith, which is awesome. Slowly but surely. No longer Chancellor, and you caused me so much trouble. I will put you in power, because you want to be in power, and that makes you immediately really, really happy with me. Do we have a vassal that doesn't like me very much at this moment? Yes, Duke of Pembia. You are not happy with me. Alright, you talk to him. Oh, I didn't realize that I hadn't put my marshal to work yet. You whoops. The capital, please. Because troop reinforcements will be good. Even more troops coming in. I think there is going to combine it into two different armies, and these 8,800 and these 2,200 over here. 3,200. Yeesh. Yeah, he is moving away. Can I? Yeah, he's going to move away even more. Grand Forks, do you have... To Assibone, yes, you have a river crossing. I don't want a river crossing, because otherwise I'm going to have an issue. Everything has a river crossing to you. You probably will not suffer attrition over here. I doubt that 3,000 men is good enough, but we need to be mindful of this army. We have more men than them, but I don't really want to push into something that we have a river crossing. And this army, I could try and intercept it, but I don't think that's wise with these 8,000 nearby, because if something goes wrong, and then it goes wrong so severely that it's not worthy of it. Ah, he's moving away into Spirit Lake? I am in Spirit Lake. Hold on. I might actually want to... Is there a province here that you don't... Bismarck does not have a river crossing. I will do this. I will attack this army. Because that's half the issue gone. I mean, this army is way bigger, but the fact that one of his roaming armies is gone will be so good for us. Okay, time for the best leaders that we can have. You only have organization, so I'm gonna go with the light troops, a modifier, and I'm gonna go with I'm a trick, right? But experimentality could really backfire. Your aggressive leader is already there, and an inspiring leader. You know what? Let's do it. Let's hope for a good battle over here. The 20th of December, and it's gonna go down. Yeah, that seems like... Oh no. Troublesome peasants. That could lead into a revolt that we really can't use right now. Are you really going to go after the big army? Your army got already crushed once. Why do you want to attack those 8,000 so gladly? That's only going to be leading to trouble. I'm not sure if that, well, accepting that aid was such a smart idea. But here we go. This army has been defeated. Yes, it took us some power, and there his army is coming around, so we need to get the heck out of here, but that was good for us. That was a good battle for us, and we will be able to get out of this army's way before things get troublesome. So I say we are doing decently in this war. The only reason we are doing decently is because our country is so huge, and the winter is our friend. Once again, the comparison with Mother Russia comes to mind. You know what? I might just want to go for. Oh no, Majesty won't do it right now. Marginal status of women. Status of women in our faith is pretty good. Or noble customs. Yeah, that's noble customs. Religious and popular. Voila, let's get people that like us a little better as the rulers. Town infrastructure. Let's do this. I'm just glad this army has been defeated. Actually, it didn't lose that many men. 10,000. Please, winter. It's winter again. Why are they not suffering attrition? Heck, nabbit. And they are definitely chasing us because they're going to Spirit Lake, but we run so fast that they won't catch up with us, and I think they will give up on it after a while and then go north again. Yeah, see, they're already moving north. They're not following us, they're not going to Bismarck. Unfortunately, they will arrive in the north again during the summer, and thus they won't suffer attrition. Well, this is a song and dance. Oh, okay. They have stopped chasing. Where are you going? No idea. But currently, we have ticking war score in our favor due to the fact that we control Manitoba, but that could change in an instant when this army stops. Mocking a baron again for us? Oh, they're gonna combine here. Oh, if now there would be winter, but no, they're gonna siege in the summer. Smart people, but I think we may be able to control this war. Of course, a peasant revolt. We have to let that peasant revolt go for a while. And there's nothing that we can do about this. Except that this army moves away? Where are you gonna go? Because that will be interesting. Well, we kinda need to take care of this peasant revolt in a sense. We might do that again. If he goes way up north again to my capital, I will slip past him and take care of this peasant revolt. But I may do that off camera because this is just the same song and dance. Yeah, and they're just standing over here doing nothing. Oh, they are now using their men to charge down forts. That is a big disadvantage. Yes, we will feed an extra person, and apparently one of my vassals took care of this battle. It was this vassal. Thank you so much, Count Beggar, Count Rulon. You did me a beauty there. Yeah, and they're starting to, well, attack holdings in order to gain some war score. They're doing smart. I don't like it when they do smart, but we also have gained a ton of money. Mercenaries may be something that we will have to go look into. In fact, I think that's something that I must do. Because if they start using this tactic, we have a problem. Well, we again have 6,200 men. We have recovered some of our losses, so we need to go northward. Northbound, and we need to look into mercenaries. Let's see here. 4,000 men for 220 with an upkeep that's even lesser than these guys, but it's probably because they have lesser type of troops. Yeah, but they have archers, and I like archers. 220. We can't keep that up long enough until they arrive at the spot where we need them. The lowest upkeep is these guys, the Tri-River Outlaws, or the Pike Place Pikemen. Do we want a lot of pikemen, or what are the Tri-River Outlaws? Oh, they are much better. Less men, but that's a lot of heavy infantry. Could we loan money if we needed to? Yes, we could. Higher. Alright, we're probably gonna need to loan money, but we're gonna get... Oh, bloody hell, I hope I'm out of here before the attrition starts ticking. I did not pay attention to this season. What I am paying attention to is that they are now wrecking my stuff. They are now attacking holding after holding after holding. Also lowering their amount of troops, and now that we have the mercenaries, we have more. But we first need to combine. And we need to go north, and we need to be able to catch them. And this time I am hoping to pay off my dues. I mean the bankers, because we've done that way too many times that we didn't repay our loans, and it wasn't always pleasant. But then again, it hasn't really hurt us yet that hard. And I am going more south with this army because I simply don't want to get attrition to death. No, he will arrive in December over here. This is Arctic. Oh! Ho 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 ho! We will not move in there because they are returning. Alright, but our mercenaries are also now moving quickly towards us. In fact, they are moving right on time, as I think I'm going to destroy this army, and I think Dear Lord is out of this war. Kind of positive of that. Yep. A new Duke of Dear Lord. Alright, no problem. Dear Lord didn't do us much good anyways. To be honest, I actually wish that this could become my empire, the Empire of the Rockies, but because we are of course on the mountaineer land, but look at where it lies. We are not hardly in that territory at all. So sure we can manage that. We request your presence. By the way, could I change? Yes, I can. Thank you. I do want your aid, Mr. that leads the band, but there you go. Moving this army a little bit quicker in towards the danger zone. Yes! Come to me! Suffer attrition and come to me, because we are gonna battle as my mercenaries are arriving. Angelica Fairweather. Hello, darling. Fuzzy is for this, but affectionate isn't. Conscientious and playful. Brooding and conscientious. I think we are gonna go with this one route. Suffer attrition. 6,600 men. We almost don't need the mercenaries anymore, but we're gonna keep them for a little longer just to make sure that we defeat them utterly. They are gonna come to us. That is then the last part of this episode, I would reckon. They're moving into, what is it, West Turtle Mountain. Yeah, they're arriving into us. On the 7th of April. I'm gonna stand tall here. We need commandos here though. We need commanders. Fortunately, we don't have any defensive guys, but let's do it like this. I think my backup will arrive in time for this to be significant, because they hardly have any troop advantage in number anymore over us. They have also taken a river penalty because of this river. This should be fine. On the 3rd of May they will arrive. Will they arrive in time to actually do anything, or has this been a waste of money? No, because we are losing troops by the number. There we go, they arrived just in time to finish up the battle. Ouch. And with the ransoming of this guy, which we can't do just yet, we should have had just enough money, but unfortunately we can't do that right now. But I think we are going to end the episode by, as we have just defeated, thanks to the help of the mercenaries, the army. And actually, the mercenaries, yeah, we're going to keep them a little longer. I'm just going to stand down my own demesne rather than do that. And then hopefully we will have just a bit enough money, and that guy will gain enough money that we just imprisoned in order for us to pay for our war. Oh, I can... 10 gold there will be good. Your balance is really, really low. Probably have to send you a gift rather in order for you to... for us to gain money at all. But, once again, that's for the next episode. I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.